Hello, and welcome to this video, where we will be taking a brief look at Games Workshop's most maligned and outcast ab-human race, the squats. Currently, as ever, rumors abound about squats making a return to 40k proper. Personally, I think if we see any new sculpts for squats, it will be as a kill team, not a full army release. Games Workshop's last squat sculpt was Forgewall's Squat Bounty Hunter miniature, but I do think there's a strong market for such a release. This video is all about planting seeds for thinking about squats and collecting them today. Rules-wise, I'd be looking to make a substantial change to the army list, updating it and changing some statistics around, maybe adding some additional power weaponry and exotic grav-style weaponry, perhaps their own style of bolt weaponry, etc. A particular target of change would be the Ancestor Lord, a character that is so clearly overpowered despite their role as support psychers and advisors to guildmasters. I would certainly seek to decrease their stat line, and perhaps flesh out their support role more. Lore-wise, the squats had a small foundation laid out in the Codex Imperialis, being a mere 3 pages long, with an additional 2 pages dedicated to units. The lore presents the squats as very much the standard dwarf archetype in space. However, I do think there is some great potential with the squats, as an ab-human race that evolved away from humanity and saw the value in maintaining technology, without it becoming a strange and mystical art, would make for some interesting reading, if fleshed out more. This, along with their social structure, the long war against the orcs, and their technology itself, is enough to develop fully. In 2nd edition, all we have available is the army list in the Black Codex, which is far from comprehensive. Still, we have a few character choices, a few infantry units and their bike units. While not enough variety to make for a great army, they should still be somewhat playable at 1000 points or less. When it comes to collecting squats, there are several immediate options available. Wargames Atlantic have a boxed set of infantry, which I really like, although the scale and aesthetics don't quite fit with the main other options. It is possible to convert them, but I think you'd need at least an exo-armored unit in the same vein, in order to collect a whole army around them. They would make for a great alternative Imperial Guard unit or regiment. However, an option for bikers is Ramshackle Games. Ramshackle do a wide range of resin miniatures, many vehicles and spare parts, such as weapons, armor plates, etc. They also have a range of dwarf bikers, very much in the Rogue Trader / 2nd edition aesthetic. For me, they are currently the best squat bikers on the market, and you shouldn't need more than 5 to 10. The current main line for proxy squats would be Mantic's Forge Father range. This range is pretty complete, with its own tanks, heavy infantry, dreadnoughts, and a few characters. Scale-wise, they should fit quite well within current 40k models. Also, being Mantic, they are relatively cheap to collect. However, the range currently lacks bikers, but has pretty much everything else outlined within the 2nd edition Black Codex. Finally, other options include some 3D printable STL files, or models for sale on the likes of eBay and Etsy. 3D Miniature Studio have a pretty interesting Rogue Trader style range with enough variety to make a small force. Finally, the closest thing Games Workshop have currently is their Kararan Overlords range, which might be okay for infantry if converted. That concludes our look into collecting squats for 2nd edition. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment for more 2nd edition content. Praise be to the Omnissiah.